Welcome to the Backup Level Up podcast. I'm Khoshaba from Rewind, live from Atlassian Teams 26 in Anaheim, California, talking with founders, executives, and professionals about setbacks, incidents, and inflection points that shape how modern teams build, scale, and come back stronger in the age of AI and DevOps. I'm here with Dave from Decadis. Dave, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a little about what you do?
Yeah, thank you. I'm Dave. I'm the partner manager from Decadis, working since 6 years in the ecosystem, responsible for all the partnerships for Decadis in the whole ecosystem. And that's my role at the company.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is a very interesting outfit that you have on. Can you please tell me a little bit about that? Because I see Rewind here.
Yes, your company also is on that suit. Thanks for that. This is a special suit. Since 3 years, I'm collecting money for a foundation for kids with cancer. And every company who donates an amount, it's up from €1 to 10,000 euros, whatever they donated, they can send me the logo, and then I'm wearing 1 day per year that suit on a team event. And this is the 3rd year that I'm doing this, and I collected more than 85,000 euros by wearing that suit. And therefore I can show to you, this is as a thank you from the foundation and for me. This is a medal as a thank you for that the people donate, and the main sense is together we give hope, and with every cent that's donated, the kids with cancer get a little bit more hope to fight and beat the cancer.
I love that. That's amazing. And keep up the great work.
I will, I promise. It's one of my biggest hard projects, and I will keep doing that. And if anybody's interested to be also on a suit like that, just get in touch with me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dave, what's one thing that you actually really genuinely enjoy working at Decadis?
For me, every day it's so much fun, and I'm enjoying working because my position is partner manager, and I love to work with people, to be in touch with people, be connected with them, exchange news and whatever. So to be honest, I could not do a work like every day it's the same, and if you just work for yourself. I have to be with people around, and that makes me happy.
I love that. So people make you happy. You get energy.
Absolutely.
From that. I like
Absolutely.
that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's rewind a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
What originally pulled you into the spacer industry, Dave?
To be honest, when I was in my old company, I had the pleasure to talk to the owner of this company. And then we just get a little bit forward and talked. And then he told me that, if I would be interested, maybe he had got a position as partner manager, and that sounded interesting. And then, we go forward, and then I went into this position. And for me, it's like hitting the lottery jackpot that I get this position right now 6 years ago.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Was there a specific moment where this shifted from an interest into something you seriously wanted to pursue?
Yes, for me, as I started doing this stuff, as I mentioned, I love to be in touch with people, but I had to learn also lots of stuff like the ecosystem, the Atlassian ecosystem is a little bit different than I worked for big telecommunications companies, and then you have competitors, and then I first have to learn that it's a little different here, that we work also selling apps from competitors. Yeah, and it was a little bit strange for me, but I learned it slow, but that's for me, it was so impressive.
That's great. So how did you go from that initial idea to something real? So your first sale, your first partner, your first customer, or a meaningful traction?
Yeah, I remember first when I got my first call to a new partner, because we didn't have a partner manager, so I couldn't even ask somebody what's going on, and it was so polite and helpful that I get all these informations that how I can get in touch with the partners, or who can I reach out to the right person. So I will never forget my first call, and that helped me so much, and that keeps me in mind that all the time when I hear that somebody is getting into that role as partner manager, I always support people in the ecosystem. If they want to be a partner manager and they don't know what to do, or they get in struggle, if they like, I can do a mentoring, or I offer them the help that I get when I was at their place in the end.
Exactly.
So that's,
you can relate to them. Exactly,
right. And that, I think, and that was the most impressive moment for me in that ecosystem, that you have this nice connection, that everybody supported everybody, even if they're not in the same company. And that impressed me really. And that's why I'm just doing the same right now.
That's awesome. So looking back, what was harder than you expected at that stage? Was there something that was really hard for you, that you had to learn something quickly?
Yeah, because as I mentioned, at first I thought, okay, it's not that hard to get in touch with everybody, because I thought, okay, when everybody has partner manager, then you just have to give them a call, and then you have a new partnership. But you have I had to learn at the both side also what I was to see, I got an idea in my mind, and I was running fast, and then my company, my colleagues say, here, step a little bit back, and then nice ideas, but not every partner is waiting for you right now. Everybody has to do some stuff, and I had so many ideas. Some were good, some were bad maybe, and sometimes it works, but sometimes it didn't work. But I'm the guy, I love to try and error. I try it out, and if it's not good, then I know that it's not good. Better than even never try it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so that I sometimes have to step back sometimes a little bit more and make it a little bit slower, but then it worked out. But I had to learn it at the beginning.
Yeah, that's so nice. Let's talk about the turning point. What was the moment when things really started to click for you? Was it a decision, a hire, a market shift? What actually changed the trajectory of your career?
Yeah, when it comes especially to the partner manager, because I've never been in that role as partner manager. And then when I started to make it a little bit more, first think about it, have a nice strategy, talk to the people, and then go to the events. Because when I started, maybe a short rollback, it was during the COVID pandemic. So you couldn't even meet anybody.
Yeah.
So you always have to talk to people online and online meetings. So it was a hard time because you never could talk to someone in person.
Human connection.
Right, and that's what I prefer the most, yeah, being in touch with people and talk to them. Yeah, and then the changing point was like when the pandemic went, it comes to an end and it was possible to meet all these people, and it was so much fun that you thought, oh, you're the kind of that tall, because I always just saw you on a small screen, and then you stand in front of me and I said, oh, you're that size, or you're like you're little that I'm expecting, whatever. So that was the fun part, but it was a turning point. And then when I say, okay, let's get it started right now, when you're allowed to talk to people in person. So that was a
big difference.
The brand new word, the game changer.
That's awesome. What's something you did early on that you would never do again?
Well, to be honest, I think, as I mentioned, I do maybe bad things that don't work so much, but I love to be try and error. And to be honest, I don't regret anything I did, because I love to make things and then find out, was it good, was it not good in the end. So to be honest, if I think about it, I think there was nothing what I said, oh, I would never do this again.
It's like trial and error, right? You gotta learn. If you don't try, you won't learn.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
So let's shift on the level up story. What's one lesson that fundamentally changed how you operate today? You did mention a lot of things, but was there one thing that sticks out to you?
Yeah, that was the time when I was able to meet people in person, because it's a total another level if you go to a partner in the office and you have a one face-by-face meeting. Oh, that changes my opinion, because you have so many different things. Maybe if you're working or in a Teams meeting, you see sometimes people are doing also an email, but there you have focus, you have that person, and I think personality is what's all about. And if you have a good understanding and a good feeling for everybody, then I think keeps that business easier and running, because
For sure.
if you know the people in person, you know them, and then you say, okay, I can trust these people, these are open-minded, or do whatever they want to do, but in a good way.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So Dave, if someone is trying to get into that next level right now, similar to the role that you're in and how you got into your role, what should they focus on that actually moves the needle? So is there some piece of advice that you can give our listeners and our watchers?
Oh yeah, especially, I would say especially in the last couple months or a year, if you see that ecosystem is running very, very fast. If you see 3 years ago, you had like server, data center, cloud. So the change of the technologies or the languages, so you have to be, if you don't go with that fast, I think you stay on track in the end. Yeah, so you have to be focused. You have to see what's new in the ecosystem, which technology. So what is the future like? The cloud technology, AI, Rovo, all that stuff. Yeah, I think you have to be focused on that, and you have to have an understanding. And then I think this is good advice that you keep running and that you have a good position as a partner manager. Yeah.
Being a lifelong learner.
Right.
And embracing change.
Yes.
I love that. So where can people connect with you and learn more about what you're building?
Yes, so we are here right now on the team. As if somebody's seeing that postcard during the team, my teams and I'm is at booth 315. If not, you can always connect me on LinkedIn. For example, I love to exchange my ideas from the suits. If you want to know more about that, as I mentioned, I love to talk to people. So you can meet me personally, you can get in touch with me on LinkedIn, or set up a Teams meeting. So I'm open for everything about that.
That's awesome. And what's next? Anything exciting on the horizon that you can share that's happening at Decadis?
Hopefully, yeah, the big change going to the cloud, yeah, new technologies, we are developing new apps, and that's right now it's very exciting for me being a partner manager, because I talk to all these partners and try to find out what are you doing next, what are your experiences, do you have an advice for me, maybe what should we not do, because it don't work, for example, yeah, they don't wasting time. So yeah, exciting times right now, yeah, and I'm looking forward to that, for that really, really exciting story, what will be in the future.
That's great. Well, Dave, thank you so much for being on the Back Up to Level Up podcast.
Yeah.
I'm super excited to see your growth in your career, and I'm so proud of what you're doing right now with the charity work that you're doing for sick kids and the cancer. Thank you so much. I totally love that.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you.